Let's try this coffee walk and talk. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Dave It Yourself channel. My name is Dave. It is day, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day 5 for me here at Bigfoot. Let me show you that sunrise that's coming up. Looking pretty good. Of course, it looks a lot pinker in my camera here. Let me zoom in so you get some of those colors. Oh yeah. Still a lot more orangey on this side, but not bad. Not bad at all. So, doing a little FOD walk this morning on the runway. As you see, I'm at the other end of the runway at the X, so we're gonna start the walk. Got the coffee, and there's debris all over the field today, especially after the fireworks show last night. A little spoiler alert. Dave Snyder, good morning, sir. How are you? Good to see you. Spoiler alert until the video comes out. Crashed my night Radian right here during the fireworks display last night, but I had a camera on the belly and one on the top, so hopefully we got some good fireworks video which I'll take a look at. But yeah, it ended up coming down here. I was like the third plane down, so that kind of sucked. Hell of a night last night. Yes sir, it was. Yes sir, it was. Good stuff. Good morning, Justin. How are you, sir? Happy Sunday morning to you as well. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Hamilton, Jay, what's up, man? Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Would love to see you at Bigfoot sometime, my man. Let me tell you. Just like old Justin Worden, like to see him out here sometime as well. Good to see everybody. Appreciate it. So yeah, just doing the old coffee and walk. Got a couple guys moving around over there. You got Luke and Terry over there. But pretty much everything's still on the quiet side. Sun's coming up. But, you know, had to do that. Mother Nature sent me a text. I had to reply by fax. You know how she likes that paperwork. So I had to take care of that. Yeah, it is a very nice field out here. Let me give you a better view than this ugly mug. But yeah, here as I walk down the runway and check out that sunrise, give you a little slow pan. This is literally one of the nicest fields I think I've ever been at. Well, I know I've ever been at. I've only been at a few fields, but no other buildings or anything like that around here to obstruct your view of flying. Nothing but woods, open field, and big sky. Big sky everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, just nothing but sky. So it's absolutely fantastic place to fly. 500-foot long runway. It's just the best out here. So they really did a good job over here. They've got the crawling course and all that. And as a matter of fact, since it's the last day, I'll take you for a little walk through that so you guys can get a little look at that as well. And see what you think about that. Help entice you, especially if you happen to do any RC car or crawler or truck bashers. Now they've got facilities here for that as well. What else can they do here? They had some really great flights over here yesterday. Helicopters, turbines, Ben Harbor with his big C-47 or whatever that thing is, monster. Absolutely fantastic. Great flights here yesterday. A lot of neat stuff. And then you got Nate Kugel here, who from California. Oh, at the end of the runway. You know what that means? Oh yeah, and you know me. Morning, Crocs. What's up? All right, time to head back. But anyway, so got Nate Kugel here as well. And you guys have seen his videos. And the cool thing for Nate is that since he came from California, of course, he flew here on regular commercial. But, of course, he didn't bring any planes. So when he comes here, he just flies whoever's plane will let him fly it. Well, since it's Nate Kugel, fly anything with the greatest of ease and make it look like he's a professional flyer. He has no shortage of planes to be able to fly while he's here. Oh, that would be a nice problem to have. Let's see. Speaking of planes that were here, I did actually start selling some stuff. Got rid of a few there. So if you don't want to be heartbroken by some of the things I did have that I might have sold, here's the list of things I did sell. I got the F-16 4mm, the one with the Texas 85th anniversary sold. I got the F-16 70mm sold. Got the F-15 64mm sold. Sold Jerry McGee that P-47 I had. He really wanted it, so I talked me into it. He's a buddy of mine, so I gave him a deal on it. Lost a little money on that one, but pretty much have lost money on every plane I've sold since I've been here. It's just time to get rid of some. But I still have the meter P-51 and the Fox. In case you know anybody in the area, I'm getting rid of them for $500 a piece or $900 for the set. And I even have a real 5S to give away for free with any plane purchase over $200. Yeah, a little bonus. But what else did I get rid of? Excuse me. The UMX MiG, was able to sell that. Let's see. Sold a couple things that folks they just got me on Messenger and hit me up on PayPal, and learned a neat little PayPal trick. If you're ever selling something, if you may already know this, but I didn't, something and you don't want to lose these, you just send it as a friends and family payment. That's been working out pretty well. 4S battery, 2200. It's a new one, not in a box, but I've only used it once. And I sold that F-15 64mm, and she didn't have a battery, so I sold her a battery too. Look where we're at. Boop, other end of the runway. That's right. Oh, look at that. This is what you come here for. These mornings, like, I mean, look at that. Sure does do her job over here. Let me zoom in so you can get some of those actual colors, maybe. Look how deep some of those are. Getting a little blurred out with the zoom, but look at that orange yellow. There. The best. The best. There, good stuff. Hope everybody's having a great weekend themselves wherever you are. If you're, hopefully you're doing some flying wherever you may be. And also enjoying some time with family. So hopefully that's also working out for you. Hang on a second, I gotta do a little arm hold, hand flip, coffee sip. What's up? Another item that for a entity that no longer exists. Stupid politics of today. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But anyway, let me give you a little FOD walk here, since I'm in the middle of it from the fireworks last night. Come on, camera, turn around. There we go. See all this stuff? It's all just fireworks casings. Like this, the FOD walk today is going to be with push brooms. I mean, it is everywhere. It is everywhere. Let me show you the actual fireworks setup they had over here. Fireworks display last night was legit. Like you go to your local city park and they'd put one on, you know, got some good stuff in the middle, spacing kind of as you go, and then at the end a nice part of everything. They did set up here. But yeah, look at this. I don't know how much on these fireworks, but of course the field of debris over here too. But look at this. I mean, that's pro style right there. Pro style. And then look at this. This was my face last night. As I watched the night radiant go down. That is the exact face I was making. That's funny. Tropical thunder. Oh, yeah, this is quite the... And then this is pretty much the fix I was making when the EC 1500 went down. Oh, so funny. Yeah, quite the field of debris over here. Sorry, I dropped my lid thing. But yeah, there you go. That's the kind of fireworks that they put on over here. Oh, and there was a little bit of a fire afterwards that the fire department had to come put out. But I think they were already on standby to do that anyway. But yes, look at that. Feel the debris. All right. So for those of you that are still hanging out, listening to this bantering of shenaniganery and want to go see some other stuff, hey, let's go walk over to the car track. Let's go walk over to the crawler track too, so you can check that out. Let's give you another shot of that sunrise. Got some beams coming out. Come on, camera, flip around. Have to do a little zoom here. Bear with me. There we go. Nice. All right. So what we'll do too is we'll walk this way and I'll give you a little idea of what kind of birds are sitting out in the dew this morning. So we'll start over here. There's that big car ramp they have. This thing's a monster. Had a guy here the other night with an X-Max. Blew all 4 tires and he just kept running it and kept jumping it with 4 blown tires. Crazy. So we got the FMS Fox 3000 over here. This is a wish list plane for me, that's for sure. That thing is so sweet. So we got that. And then I would be remiss if I did not show you this. Luke, Terry, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. You're on Coffee Talking Walking Dave.
There you go.
I'd be remiss if I didn't show you this. This is pretty much a standard thing for this event. Dumpsters full of plane parts. All right, so let's do this walk down here. I'll show you what we've got on the line. And you guys can take a look. Easily 10 grand for the fireworks, you think, Snyder? I wouldn't doubt it. You got a couple of J65s here. These things look really cool when they're lined up in the go out, got their lights on and stuff blinking. It's pretty sweet. Of course, got the Viper 90 and stuff. Got a couple of sweeties here. And then we got Dave Marshall's Spitfire. This thing is sweet, bro. That thing's so sweet. Another 90. I'm gonna hit you behind here over a little bit. This is some of Luke's stuff. I was asking him about this plane right here. I said, Spacewalker. It's kind of a weird name for a plane. He said that thing will go for days. He said it has an unlimited vertical, so maybe that's it. It's old as all get out. But anyway, yeah, so here's some of Luke's stuff. So, looking cool there. Ryan, Pilot Ryan, you guys saw probably in the thing that he won, the de Havilland. So he's been flying that, enjoying that a ton. Here's the new 228. Here's some nostalgia from this place. Here's the old frequency board. You can see with the old clothespins and stuff with the numbers on them. So a little nostalgia from the old days of this place. But here's what they do now. Speakers and setups and sound. Here's some other sweet stuff. Commander. Here's the new Cirrus. Classic Valiant. Gotta love the Valiant. All right, so we'll do a little walk down here in the plane line here. See what else we got. Oh yeah. And there's the P-51 that I have for sale as well, still in the box, but that's what it looks like out of the box. Yeah, nice. The old classic F-16. Oh, and just so you know, folks, this is just a personal preference. Of course, these EC lights are fantastic, but just a heads up, if you put them on the bottom of the wings, it makes it a lot easier to see the plane. Unless you fly inverted a lot. That's just my own personal opinion. And then we got some other sweeties here. These Avantis right here have been ripping up the sky amazingly. These things are sweet. This is pretty funny. I think we should all start doing this when we wreck planes. Just go to the paint store, get some sticks, get ready to write on it, and just spike it in the ground wherever the plane died. If I did that and then took an aerial view, it would look like a map of a predator watch list. That OV-10 is super sweet. That thing is nice. I like the colors on that too. And then of course more Viper. We got a big Cessna here, or a big Cub, sorry. Here's a Radian that's not destroyed. All right, so let's go take a look over there, and we'll go take a look at Oh yeah, let me show you. Oh, RC Roland, he picked up this cub while he was here. He already had this big yellow one, but he bought this carbon cub, and this thing is sweet. Oh man, that thing is sweet. Yeah, he picked that up. As soon as he bought it, a guy said that he would pay him more if he'd let him have it. But then Greg wanted to fly it some, and then later on the guy backed out. So, all right, so let's go over here and take a look at some of this car track stuff, especially since it's got a little morning dew on it. It won't be so chalky and dusty. That has been one thing about this field over here. You start doing a couple of laps over here, and it is a dirt cloud you can't see. But they've got a nice setup over here. A couple of tables you can sit or stand on. Good moguls. Nice wide path around. Back on the other side of the tree there. Good jumps. Got all that. This is a well-placed little double right here. Hit that one just right. Clear the second one. Hit it just wrong. Don't clear the second one. So that's our little dirt basher track. Great size. I mean, that's probably 50 yards. Then here's their big Connex truck or trailer. It's got all their stuff in it now. And if you haven't seen this is the hand painting that one of the local art students did to memorialize the location in Birmingham. They are AMA Charter 100. So let's walk past this real quick. There. So here we come to the crawler track, and it starts right, and it's a good one, and it just keeps on going. Oh, can you guys see this? Can you see that? There we go. What's up, spider? Oh, I'm stuck in this web. Sorry, man. Anyway, crawler track. Let's go around that spider web. So here's the crawler track. Rock. Got lights, foot signs, crossing boards, holes, more rock and turnaround stumps, concrete mounds. All right, you got this concrete crawling on, pretty sweet. And then you come over here, crawler track just keeps on going. Then you go up here, nice little soft suspended bridge. Perfect design. Talk about a well erosion gate. So there you go. Gets you up to the top here. Down you go. Ba-doop. This heavy dismount. Looks like there's really only one way to come, and that's right there. And then got this over here. And this crawler track days. Again, another great use of claw right here. Then you got another tree crawl over here. I bet that's nice and interesting. I haven't been all the way down here yet. And then it seems to just kind of stop there. So maybe that's another starting spot. Oh, look. That's a pretty usual scene here. All right, and then I guess it'll continue to go down to where the point and then circle back around this way. So see where the Connex is up there. This is a long crawl track. So there. Hope you enjoyed that. If you happen to be a crawler or a basher fan as well as a plane fan, then again, RC has stepped for environments that I can't think of one other RC area in the country that has done. And there may be some out there that have car tracks or crawler areas or stuff, but to have it as elaborate and detailed as, and then to also add it on top of having this fantastic flying area and field. I mean, I don't know. I think AMA Charter 100 may be exactly that, a 100 on a scale of 100 for RC association groups. The AMA number they have is their destiny. They will be number one. And again, they still, and if you didn't know this, they've still got all that camping area down over there. You can kind of see where the car tracks go. So there's plenty of room to have other people come up. And there's a ton of camping back over there behind those trees. Ton of camping. So this place probably had, I don't know, maybe 150 pilots at one point in time. Max, which is really a pretty good number. But I think with the facilities they have and what they can continue to do, they could probably easily do it. Especially if you get folks that actually tent camp and it's a nice time of year to do it. I think they can easily pull, 250, 300, maybe even 500 if you added in just spectators that are just here for a bit and be able to accommodate them all. They had food trucks, they had porta potties with lights in them. Hey, that's pretty nice. When you don't have to feel around in a porta potty in the middle of the night. I don't know, but that's on my list of nice things. So pretty funny. But anyway, so just going to continue to do this walk a little bit. We'll make it down to the end of the runway. We'll call that a show. I gave you a full shot to what's going on, what kind of things have been happening here. So it has been a pretty good trip. It was worth coming out and checking out. So of course, these sunrises, I mean, come on, Demi, come on. Can you beat that? Runway, sunrise. Somebody take a screenshot. Use that as your wall. That's so. Yeah, and then of course they even have security. I don't know that I mentioned this, but they even have field security. Who that? Who that? Yeah, so needless to say, we haven't had a bird infestation or anything, so been all right. Seen it mostly around my stuff after I fly. Oh man, but anyway, so there we go, friends. I hope everybody else is having a pretty great weekend as well. Got another dumpster. It's like we had a full dumpster right out there in the woods. Maybe I'll end the shot with it because it seems to be full as well. But there are plenty of crashes here. I'm not the only one that did it. This field isn't the field. I don't know, maybe you get so enamored in how beautiful the place is, you just forget about it. I don't know. That's not my excuse. I just don't fly very well. But anyway, so nonetheless, it was still a worthwhile time. Hopefully everybody sometime can make it and be able to do these exact sunrise walk and talk type things. Because once that sun starts coming up over those trees here in a second, it'll be crazy. All right, let me see if I can hit you with this dumpster out in the field there. See if I can zoom into it. All right, so we got a dumpster out in the field. As you can see, it's full. So I'm not the only guy crashing stuff, but I have been the one that has done of it. All right, so let me catch up on some of these comments right here while you guys can check out a little bit of that sunrise. Dave Snyder, you are welcome, sir. Hey, good morning, Mom. Hey, everybody. My mom's in the chat. Say hey to Mom. Yep, Dave beat me to it. There you go. Hey, Mom, good to see you. Dave Snyder says, I painted the OG10. That sounds cool. That's called, yeah. Dave Snyder, also a big fan of the Fox 3000. No doubt. And Justin Warden was in, so I appreciate that as well. Same thing with Che. Thank you for getting here. I appreciate it. I guess I should probably hold it up while I'm looking. I don't need to stare at the ground. Give you guys something to look at. And let's see who else is in here this morning. So let's say we got David Snyder, Che Hamilton, Justin Warden, and then looks like my mom, and anybody else up in here? All right, looks like just a few of you. So it looks like just a few of you got a chance to enjoy that live. Here comes that sun coming on up, so we'll go ahead and let that crest the tree line just a bit so that we can enjoy that sunrise. And I hope everybody has yourself a great day. Oh, let me try to, sorry for that shaking. There we go. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll probably be cutting out here later on this afternoon. We'll see. But until I am Dave, and this is the Dave It Yourself channel. This is Morning Coffee Walk and Talk. Travis Thompson shooting in here. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks so much. We're getting ready to end on up now with the old Coffee Walk and Talk. As you guys watch that sunrise crest over, perfect timing. So until next time, I am Dave, and I am out of here.